you'll see that four-story building in front of it on the waterfront, overhanging fourth floor. That is the ICA, the Institute of Contemporary Art. Now you know what kind of art you'll find inside. That building was built in 2006 and up through 2013. This is 9 years ago. That was the tallest building in this entire area. But anything taller than that is less than 9 years old. And to give you a sense of how influential I am with the architecture here, you see this building coming up with the glass angle. You see our reflection in the glass? I asked them to angle the building down towards the harbor so we could wave to ourselves every day as we go by. I might have made that part up, but it's worth a shot. That building and the two buildings behind it, they sit on what's called Pier 4, even though that's not a pier, it's a wharf. So people get confused about that. It's a pet peeve of mine. I'll get to more of that a little later on. But the building on the end replaces what was once known as the top grossing restaurant in the nation. It was owned by a guy named Anthony. It sat on Pier 4. It was a restaurant, so it was called Anthony's Pier 4 Restaurant. Sticking to our theme with the obvious. Now, when Anthony first opened his doors back in the late 1960s, he offered every cab driver in Boston a free lunch, proving two things. One, there is such a thing as a free lunch. Two, really good marketing skills. Get into a cab, you ask for a restaurant recommendation.
I'm not going to say
the response was always the same. Oh, you got to go down to Anthony's Pier 4 Restaurant. Best seafood in Boston. That, my friends, is the extent of my very bad Boston accent. I am originally from Connecticut, which is why you can understand every word I say. Yes, he said that out loud. All right, we have left the Innovation District. We are now in the Seaport District of South Boston. Here we have the South Boston Fish Pier. And you'll see some of the fishing boats rafted up on either side of the pier here.